The FBI releasing more emails from the Hillary Clinton email trove, this time showing State Department Undersecretary Patrick Kennedy pressured the FBI to declassify some of Clinton's emails. That will be in exchange for a, quote, quid pro quo. Trump says, Kennedy, resign. Roll tape.
The FBI documents that show Undersecretary of State Patrick Kennedy made the request for altering classification as part of a quid pro quo. In other words, a deal. This is felony corruption by any standard. Undersecretary Kennedy needs to resign.
A man ideally suited to address this issue is John Ashcroft. He is the former Attorney General of the United States of America. Mr. Attorney General, welcome back to the program.
Stuart, it's great to be with you.
Donald Trump says this is felony corruption and it is a quid pro quo. Is it both?
Well, first of all, I'm not in a position to make, I haven't given a thorough investigation, but offering a public official a benefit in return for the public official making a concession of some kind is illegal. And not only is it illegal if you're asking a public official to do something illegal, it can be bribery if you offer a public official an incentive, a benefit, in order to do something that is legal. If you offered to pay him or to give him a benefit to issue a grant to you or to your organization. Issuing grants is legal, but it's not legal to offer a benefit in order to get it. Now, to change the classification of a document, which is under subpoena by the United States Congress, is asking someone to do something that I believe is illegal in an effort to defraud the Congress by providing false information. And secondly, really, I think given the context we're in, it's probably an effort to defraud the American people, contaminate their judgment in an election by altering the facts of something that most people think is relevant in this political campaign.
Mr. Attorney General, I want to move on to a different subject, but equally important in my opinion. I've got two videos literally about the war on the police. The first one is from California. Two officers inside a Starbucks. They were ambushed by a man holding an assault rifle. Those police officers, it appears to me, deliberately targeted because they were police officers. The second case is from Chicago. Dashboard video shows a female cop being attacked and beaten after she responded to an accident. Now, she said she was too afraid of a backlash in the media to draw her gun. Mr. Attorney General, how can the police do their job in this kind of atmosphere? How can they do it?
Well, it's very difficult. I think these are related topics you're talking about this morning. The absence of confidence in the law enforcement and justice community to do what's right and to provide the kind of protection we need. I mean, you have the Justice Department transferring its responsibility to make prosecutorial decisions to an investigative agency like the FBI. It's a displacement of that responsibility, which leads a number of Americans to believe that there are people that are above the law and its prosecution. The people at the top of the system don't fear prosecution, and people at the bottom of the system too often fear that they are not getting the right kind of protection. And so you get these atrocious, outrageous crimes against those individuals who are most committed to enforcing the law and providing justice in our community. It is a tragedy beyond speaking that our policemen are held up to be victims. And here you have, in my understanding, in the California event, an individual wearing body armor with several weapons, threatening the lives, and only what is apparently a malfunction of the weapons results in their not having been killed. And the idea that law enforcement is the subject of being intimidated by the media raises real questions about whether journalism is what it ought to be in the United States, or whether it is a tool or implement of destabilizing the culture by undermining the trust that people rightly should have in law enforcement.
We've said this many times this year. We have never seen anything like this before, and I think that's a statement that is accurate. Mr. Attorney General John Ashcroft, thanks for joining us, sir. We appreciate it. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yes, sir.